Terrifying demons were hidden in the mirrors. They had been sealed for 1,000 years without feeding. Now a group of pirates had broken into this place. The starving demons suddenly emerged, dragging those unsuspecting pirates into the mirrors. Witnessing this bizarre scene, they had no idea what kind of monsters they were facing. One of the pirates tried to run, but was shot dead on the spot by Captain Kane.
I am the only devil here.
At this moment the massive door behind them slowly opened. Kane was the first to walk in alone, looking at the gold scattered all over the floor. His face showed the joy of success. But just then, the door behind him mysteriously closed. Agonizing screams from his men came from outside the door. Kane wasn't afraid. He just carefully approached that pile of treasure. He bent down and grabbed a handful of gold coins. Suddenly a mummified corpse appeared before his eyes. The temperature around him also suddenly plummeted. Frost began forming on the walls. Countless shadows like vengeful spirits, with heart-wrenching roars, circled continuously around Kane. They gathered on the frozen throne ahead, merging together and transforming into a mysterious figure in black robes. Kane raised his sword ready to fight, but the other being simply raised a hand slightly. A powerful shockwave instantly brought him to his knees, completely powerless to resist.
I am the Devil's Reaper. I am here to claim you, Solomon Kane.
Because Kane had committed countless murders and was deeply sinful, the demon hunter was here to claim his soul. That soul-devouring sword burning with hellfire instantly appeared before Kane. Just as the demon hunter was about to execute him, unexpectedly Kane actually blocked the strike with an ordinary weapon. But he couldn't possibly match the Grim Reaper. Finally Kane seized an opportunity, smashed through the glass and escaped. A year later, he was hiding in a remote monastery, donating all the wealth he had plundered in his lifetime, hoping to purify his soul here and seek God's protection. But the priest believed he still had an unfinished mission. Staying here would only bring disaster to the church. Kane could only set out on the path of redemption again. Outside, killing and looting still ran rampant, but Kane had already made up his mind never to use violence again. Even when encountering bandits and robberies, Kane never lifted a finger from start to finish. Passing through a burned village, corpses were scattered everywhere. Everyone had their eyes gouged out. After searching they found a surviving little girl. Everyone felt sympathy for the girl's ordeal. Only Kane frowned deeply. He deliberately handed the little girl a cross. Just then, the girl's temperament completely changed. She instantly transformed into an old witch.